In addition to helping existing companies flourish, the college provides research support to new startup informatics technology companies through UpTech, the business informatics incubator launched by NKU, Triad, eZone, and Vision 2015. Dr. Greg DeBlasio and his graduate students assist UpTech companies with strategic communication and public relations needs. Before returning to graduate school for his doctorate, Greg was involved with high-level corporate relations work in New York City and Detroit, where he was president of the Detroit chapter of the International Association of Business Communicators and was active in the Public Relations Society of America.
Thank you, Dave. In some ways, I might be one of the more fortunate of tonight's speakers because here we are talking about public relations at a real live public relations event. Tonight, we all left our homes to practice public relations. UpTech is a business accelerator with member organizations, each looking to launch a successful and sustaining business. We call these folks entrepreneurs. But like PR practitioners, they are really activists. They are agents for change and new ideas and new technologies. Before UpTech and before there was a PR industry, there was a movement to end slavery, a movement for women's suffrage, a civil rights movement that required heavy doses of public communication to move forward. PR was there, and our world was forever changed. Even looking back to ancient Greece, there was a reason for the world to change, and PR was there too. Hippocrates set out to introduce modern medicine to the world. He and his followers applied scientific reasoning and new technologies that challenged existing beliefs about how to best deal with sickness and disease. His prospective patients needed to be convinced to leave behind a belief system that seemed to have cured sickness for generations. The evidence was there. Most of the time, people recovered. They died only once. Hippocrates relied on rhetors, the PR practitioners of their day, to convince patients that a new approach to sickness worked, and that it worked so well they should trust their lives to it. So public relations can either support or resist change. Our graduate PR students supported the change that the UpTech organizations would bring to their business environments with communication counsel that mapped entirely new territory. Our students made many recommendations, far too numerous to mention here, but there were some common themes. Media management for both legacy and social media, strategic thinking, clearly articulated value propositions, and solid community relations. Our students delivered tactical guidance too. They recommended a schedule of blogging for 5 hours per week and responding to blogs for 10 hours per week, spending 3 hours per week on Facebook and 5 hours per week on Twitter to position the organizations where they needed to be. Social media activity is often designed to drive traffic to an organization's website. The students provided website directions for accessibility, navigation, content, identity, and design. The students also revisited the familiar concept of building a brand pyramid, which when built correctly will grow a brand to its full potential. Like the members of UpTech, our students demonstrated the courage to dream, the ability to innovate, and the talent to make the most of an opportunity that continues to unleash more emancipatory potential in our business community. Thank you very much.